Big block. 396. This is a wing nut. Ethan. How you doing, buddy? This is a wing nut that holds the air cleaner. That's the air cleaner. And that holds, that's the carburetor. That's where the gasoline goes down there. And that's what starts the motor, which turns the pulleys that's hooked up to a fan belt to the alternator. And that produces power and energy and electric for the Chevelle lights to work. And this is the brake booster. So when you want to stop, this is what makes you stop, the brake booster. And here is your stored energy, the battery. That's the battery. So, this here is the intake manifold. And these are the valve covers right here. Underneath there are the valves which go inside the motor, which makes the motor work. So give me a second, and I'm going to put this air cleaner back on, and I'm going to start the car up for you so you could hear the motor, okay? Okay, well, the air cleaner's back on, and we have to tighten up the wing nut. If we don't tighten that up, the air cleaner could fall off. Nice and tight. Okay. Now, and here's the hood. So now we're going to close the hood. Push down, push hard, and now the hood is closed. Let's see what this does. There we go. Now you can pretty much see everything. So now we're going to open up the garage door. And let's open up this car door first. I'll show you the inside. Not much, I don't think you get to see the inside that much, but there's the steering wheel. This is what turns the wheels right here, the front wheel. Only the front wheels turn left to right. The back wheels only go forward or back. They don't turn. They don't turn the car. They move the car forward or backwards. The steering wheel, you know, Mommy has a steering wheel and Daddy has a steering wheel and Grandpa has a steering wheel in the car, and so does Grandma in her Jeep. And this would be the horn. Beep, beep. And here are my gauges. This is a very rare tachometer. This tells me how fast the engine is spinning. And this is called the knee knocker tach. Because when you sit in there, your knee is very close to it and your knee bangs into it. And that's the nickname it got. And these are my other gauges. This one here is my oil gauge. That's for the motor. And this is the water gauge, again for the motor, to keep the motor cool when it's hot out. And this is the power, the electric. That tells me how much juice I have in my battery to make sure I could start the car. And remember the other day we were talking about the 4-speed? There it is. That's the shifter. So now I'll show you how that works. See, there's my knee right near the tach. The knee knocker tach. And here's the shifter. Okay, so you want to go forward, you push in the clutch where my foot is. You see my foot down there? Push in the clutch and you shift first gear, second gear, and let's go higher. and third gear and fourth gear. That's pretty much how that works. So now I guess I'm going to start it for you so you can hear how it sounds. Plug your ears. Gonna get loud. Okay, let's put it in neutral because we don't want to drive into anything.